on my camera. The last couple of rounds of the Lines of Action World Championship. It is live right now, very exciting. So I'm going to share my screen and get ready to rumble. So here we are. Let's see, hold on. So can you see me? Yes, you see me and you see the screen. So Lines of Action, we've got James Heppel just lost. He had a perfect score as Jay Heps. He also won the Blitz World Championship. So that's a tough loss for James. Vashud is Andres Kusk, who is currently playing. If he wins, he will be the only one with a perfect score. So let's take a look at that game and see what happens. By the way, James lost to Machi over here, KSPP TTW. But anyway, Andres Kusk is playing, as we can see, black. And Lines of Action is very simple. You just have to get all your pieces to touch. That's how you win the game. Now, Andres has a bit more time. His black pieces are very close to each other. As you can see, the white pieces are a little bit more spread out, especially this guy here, really far away. This guy is also blocked by these pieces. So, you know, it's it's a bit of an awkward position, I'd say, for white. That's why white is thinking. Not a good position for white. Well, let's see what white does. Quite cool. We've got 12 spectators at the moment, which is really exciting to see. And yeah, well, this game will finish soon. So what does black want to do? Black actually can move this guy here. That's 1, 2, 3. That would be a line, and then he would be close to winning by moving this guy here. So he can win in. Black is starting to win in 2 moves. White's trying to see if there's something he can do to slow it down while improving his position. I am skeptical. Really, if white could find a way to take one of the connectors, Lines of Action is all about connectors. So, but I don't know. Just this is not a good position for white. So, what will white do? I don't know. White could try actually. He could try and block here. That's not bad. And look at that. I anticipated a move. The reason he did that is because now this piece here blocks this move. So, okay, fine. But still, not that big a deal. I mean, you know, there's a lot of options. You can go here, and then here also to win. So that's a that's a simple combination. And there we go. I'm anticipating moves left and right, but it's because this position is obviously already played very well by Andres. And once you get to a final position like this, it's quite easy to play. So he's threatening to win in 1 with this move. Yeah. That's the move. So can white do something to slow him down? I mean, he could do something like this. Okay, he's just being a gentleman. Bye-bye. All right, so here we go. We're back. Andres, and I'm going to have a game here, by the way, which is fine. I'm going to go back and forth between the top board and my game. So, wow, that was a brutal loss for James. And we see a lot of players with 4 points, a lot of players. So if Andres loses, Andres being Vashud, they're probably going to see a very big tie for first. But if he wins, he'll have gold guaranteed all on his own, and a lot of Pentamine points because we've got 56 players. So it's quite a big. This is a friendly game here. Not much time, 32 to a minute 15. We're playing 15 minutes for each side, plus 10 seconds per move. So as long as they move fast enough, they can keep getting increments. So black, these pieces are a bit awkward, and this phalanx here is just absolutely dominating black pieces. But at the same time, black is trying to dominate these pieces. So we've got a situation where black has awkward pieces and white has awkward pieces. Whoever can break the awkwardness first will probably win. This is one of those really weird stalemate-like positions, almost. I doubt it's a stalemate. I'm sure someone will win, but it's going to take some dancing, some work. I mean, these guys here, they have a long way to go to get out of here. And these connectors are very strong, very hard to break. So they're going to have to, this could be a marathon. What does black do? Obviously, if black could try and eat into these pieces, he also needs to defend his pieces. So obviously, if white could capture this piece or this piece. Wow. If this piece were captured, then white would be connected all the way and would win, actually. So white might want to try and do something like this. Oh, well, they can't do that because there's two pieces on this row here. But we'll need to think about how to do it. Not simple. Not simple at all. And need 15 seconds. Okay, so the idea is to bring the pieces out and come back this way. So basically, the pieces are going to go around the board. Okay, and what about these pieces? Each side is trying to solve their problem. I don't know. It's definitely fascinating to see what's going to happen here. I can't tell who's in a much better position. It seems very, very tight at the moment. Okay, that seems kind of natural. What is the idea here? Just bringing pieces together, fine. But really, white would like to try and find a way to threaten these connectors. Meanwhile, yeah, there we go. As we said, the pieces are coming. Next, you can expect to see 1, 2, 3. Well, it can't go 4 quite yet. There's actually, so if you count on this line, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'd be hitting his own piece. So black can't come in this way. So he still has some dancing to do. Not clear how he comes in. Maybe he goes something like this. This is an interesting move. Yeah. Now actually there are just enough. There's 5, and he can superpower boom into there if he wants to. Slingshot in. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I miscounted. I don't think he can do that actually, because there's 5, and that would take more. Oh, look at the clock right here. It's got to make a move. It's got to be a quick move. But white's about to win, it looks like. Oh, yeah, white will win. Yeah, white is connected. So very interesting. We can actually look at the last few moves. What happened was black released his grip on this so-called fortress by moving by getting captured, and that was the problem. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've got 41 seconds before the next round, so we can still look at the end of this. Well, now let's not look at the end of this. Let's go back to the tournament standings. So I guess I'll stream my game as well. Probably not as exciting as Vashud's game, which is Andrus Kusk, but should be exciting. But we will definitely open Andrus's game as well, and yeah, it's gonna be a great tournament. So here we go. Lines of Action World Championship. That's what we're watching. 18 seconds to go. And this is all on Play Strategy, our new platform for modern abstract games. Many more games to come. And here we go. Okay, so I've got a game, and I've got to make a move, so I will do that. In the meantime, I think I can. There we go. I can move this to the side and move this over here. Whoopsie, whoops. There we go. MSO results. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. That's what happens. Ain't that life? So got this window and my turn here. All right, let me. Person. I'm gonna go and take this. Here we are. I don't really know the opening theory that well. Here, I'm just playing intuitively, and it's fun, really. But what will be interesting to see is, let's see, in the Swiss tournaments here, this is the lines of action that we've got right now happening, and I am playing a game. It's telling us, which is very true. I just want to open up Vashud's game, and he's playing against James Heppel. Remember, Heppel lost the game, but if he beats Andrus, there'll be a huge tiebreak, and I'm sure James is going for it. So that's a very, very exciting game to watch. So what I will do is I will stream their game on the side by side with my game, so we can watch both games at the same time. How exciting is that? So boom, boom, boom. Great. Yeah. Okay. Let me make more space. Honestly, their game is more important than my game, I think. But here we go. Let's see. I think both, actually, I'm not sure. Can both be seen? Oh, we only seen my, you're seeing, well, I don't know, both screens can be seen. What I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to share again from scratch. And this time, I'm going to make sure that I'm sharing my entire screen. Yes, that's right. And I think I was doing that anyway, but there we go. So here's my game. Yeah, again, this is all like a very natural phase. And I am Night Leap. Here we are. Yep. So here comes Night Leap. And let's look at their game. This is the #1 player against the #2 player, so very exciting. My game doesn't have really any real effect on the final standings, and that's all right. So he's trying to block me here. I would love to find a way to attack these blockers, or meanwhile try and block him. So that's kind of what's happening here. So I like this. This move is cool because now I am threatening to take with 3. That seems cool to me. But he blocked me. Okay, good playing. Very good playing. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's bring those pieces in and see what happens. Meanwhile, what's going on here? Wow, look at that. Look at that. You can see black is quite blocked here, but also white is a little bit blocked here. So it's a bit of a dance, basically. A bit of a dance. Okay, so just come here. Well, I feel like I might be getting in trouble. Might be getting in trouble. Don't know. Gotta do my best. Make things awkward. So Andres is white, James is black. They're supposed to use a similar amount of time. So let's see. Oh wow, black is actually, which is James here. Black seems kind of close to winning. He doesn't have that many pieces to connect. A nice way to try and gauge who's doing better is by counting the number of islands. So this here is 1 island. This is a 2nd island. And that's on its own a 3rd island. So there's only 3 islands. But if you look at white, look at that. There's 1 island. So white has 1 island here, 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 1 island here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 islands. A lot of islands. So I would say black. So we'll see. Looking good for James. Andres is going to have to think hard, and that's what he's doing. He's going to use his time. Well, I might have a slight advantage, possibly, just because these guys here are quite hard to break. They really are. But in the meantime, I can try and make things awkward for him over here. So it's both of us are trying to block. It's lines of action is a fun dance, basically, between making progress and trying to block your opponent from making progress. So, Anders is thinking hard. That's as he rightly should. Okay, he's taking a piece. He's done something. Still, I don't like it. I don't like how he looks. I mean, even maybe just a move like that seems natural. James is a much better player than me, so he'll see what's going on. But once he brings that in, he's so close to connecting everyone. So yeah, I quite like his position, as I mentioned. But let's see what James does. What's another move to consider? No, I mean, it all seems very strong for black. And what about here? What about my opponent? What should he do? Why did he do that? Let's see. That's an interesting move. I guess he wants to maybe go here next, or I don't know. Just always trying to find a way to get these pieces out. Maybe, I don't know. But I can do this, and that looks really good because now I think it's getting really awkward for these pieces. The more I can build up here, the more of a fortress, the harder it's going to be to break through these guys. So it's quite a fortress at the moment. And obviously, if I can find a way to get one of these guys, that would be awesome because then my white guys will be connected because I am a little bit blocked here. I have to admit, there's a little bit of trouble. So finding a way to attack will be important. What's going on here? Let's see. Andres, thinking hard. Okay, well, back to my game. I could just take him. Yeah, possibly. Seems pretty strong. Yeah. And I can even take this guy here as well. I don't need to do that. What I would love is to find a way to take this or this, but those are not easy things to do. I really need to bring my pieces in. What is he threatening to do? I guess he wants to take me here. All right, what the hell? Let's go. Let's take. I'm just thinking hard. Oh, by the way, I called it. James did make my move. So much better player than me, but he brought the piece in, and everything is very close. What did my opponent play? Played e7, e5. So e7 is right over here, and he went to here. Okay, cool. So I need to find a way to get in. Maybe. I wonder. I mean, he doesn't. I don't know. It's interesting. What do I want to do? That seems quite cool. Everything seems kind of cool. But really, if I can find a way to hit this, that would be awesome. That's pretty good too. Yeah, a lot of great moves, I feel, are possible here. But I don't know what's the best. Well, you can't calculate everything. This is looking like one of those intuition points in time. That's interesting. If I move this guy here, let's just calculate, then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get there. But there's 6 on the board, so it wouldn't work. So hard to calculate lines of action. Meanwhile, look at this. It doesn't look like there's much longer to go in this game here. Pieces are very close. The black pieces are, I think they're about to win. And there's very few black pieces, and the white pieces, they're just scattered everywhere. So hard to believe that the white has a chance here. All right, I will just make a move then. Yeah, I'm not the ideal streamer. I think too long, but at least you can see 2 games at the same time, and that's pretty cool. Double the fun. So I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, Andres made a move. G6 to E4. From here to here. And what does James need to do to try and win this game? Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of moves look like they're close to winning at this point for James. He just needs to bring this piece in. I mean, he could even get a lot of choices from taking here to just going here and then trying to win by bringing this guy in and this guy in. So there's a win in 3, but probably some. Actually, I stand corrected. This guy has to go all the way here because of this behind him. But yeah, there you see here 3 moves to win potentially. That's 1 variation. So let's see. Maybe Andres, he is a Pentamine world champion, as is James. James is a Pentamine world champion, so they're both great players. Oh, this is quite cool. What's going on here? You can see they actually played. Oh no, this is them now. Cool. Let's get back. While you're looking at this, and James is thinking about how to finish this. I'm pretty sure he's going to find a way to do it. I need to see what's going on my screen. Very interesting. Just make sure that is the casting going well? It is. Okay, cool. Yeah. So what's going on here? This is just like one of those bizarre positions. I don't know if JL Segura is better than me or what. Like I said, he's got his pieces here. I'm white, and his pieces are really blocking my white pieces here. So that's very awkward. But there's still a lot that can happen, and I'm blocking his pieces here. So okay, well he's finally freeing some of his pieces, but he took one of my pieces, and that's not always I don't know. Now I have less pieces to connect. I'm not sure if that was such a great move, but all right, that's what he chose to do, and maybe it is a good move. I don't know. Now I still need to find a way. That's actually kind of smart in a way. What do I want? What if I go? Nah. I've definitely got the center. It might not be enough. Really? Thing. Also, G will be limiting other people's pentamine points because everybody's going to share pentamines. And he's already won a lines of action tournament, so he doesn't need more pentamine points from lines of action. He just wants to stop the other players from getting pentamine points. I think he's going to be able to do that. That was his move here. So very close to winning. He still just needs to connect these 2, and he's got it. Back to me. What do I want to do? Don't know. Notice he's also threatening to take me here. But I think that's okay. I'm not too afraid about that. Okay, I'll just do this. I don't know. It's good or bad. There we go. What's going on here? Yeah. Cool. So James is thinking hard. What's he going to do? Well, this obviously you can do that. So how does he get this guy in? I mean, it's interesting. Oh, wait a second. Why not just do this and win the game? And okay, I'm going to shut my mouth. Let's see what James does. I'm feeling Andres might be a bit diplomatic here. Because you can't do that because there's a fourth here. Look at that. It's all about calculating. So you cannot take because here there's 4. Wow, crazy. Okay, we'll have to find some way then to connect them. And by the way, this is starting to get a little bit more dangerous. Look at white. And all of a sudden, white's got a lot of pieces connected, less islands. So black needs to find a way to finish it fast. You know, I will make a move. So f8 to d6. He took here. That's cool. That's fine. And in the meantime, I think that I need to find a way to connect my pieces. Of course, I can try and make a move also, but won't necessarily do it. It's a good move, by the way. Look at that. Now he's threatening 1, 2, 3 to win. Okay. Okay, what the hell? Let's try. I'm gonna try and just move these pieces out of the way. This is a big piece, and this is a big piece. Truth is, he actually is threatening to take me this way, which you can do. Okay, so we'll see. There's a lot of options. Back to here. White needs to find a way to stop that win. What is a possible way to do that? I'm not sure. What is a possible move to stop black coming in here? Again, because this wins. This, well, that's interesting. Maybe this piece goes here, and then that move that would create 4 on this line, and black can't go there. There we go. Okay, so that's smart. So now black will do something else, but black can still take here, and then afterwards just jump in here and win. So it looks like it's just prolonging the inevitable. I still like this for James, but it looked like that was the only move to kind of slow things down. Meanwhile, in my game, what's happening? I don't know. Looks like it's going to be a tight game. Just in the meantime, look here at the final standings. Still a lot of people with 4 points playing, and there's Andres for sure. He's about to lose. So I think we'll have a tie with a lot of people with 5 points. and tiebreak. We'll sort them out. Okay, h5. So we got he moved here. So he's also trying to come around. Okay, yeah, I think that's very sensible. We both are trying to do the same thing, really. So that makes sense. Okay, there we go. I think that's very natural. And I'll go like this. Unless he tries to block me, he could try and block me like that. But I actually, oh, let's see what he does. This would not be a bad move, actually. Maybe I did not play the best. Ah, that's cool. Well, he's threatening to take me here. Which is pretty good for him. I actually can take here as well. So a lot of options at the moment in play. All right, so I'm taking. And he probably will take here as well. Yep. So let's see. Still, these pieces are a bit awkward for him. He's got to find a way to get in. Oh, he's got this move. Oh, no, he doesn't because it's 4 here. So obviously, but he can take me here. Ah, okay. So he cannot take this piece, but he can take this piece. So I need to find a way to defend this piece. Something like coming to the center seems very natural here. That will protect, and it'll be. Oh, this is quite cool. I actually can take here. But again, once he takes here, that becomes a bit awkward. So there's no rush, I think. Let's go here. Yeah, it looks like an awkward position here for black with these guys. You could get out like that. So it does have an escape route. Oh shit. Actually, that's starting to look kind of dangerous. Wow. I have no idea. Maybe I will lose here. Still need one more to bring in, which it won't be easy, but my gosh. Okay, so I just need to bring my pieces. And notice I do have this at some point. But not yet. Yeah, it's very, very tight. James is thinking a lot here. Really a lot. Crazy. Like everybody's going to be watching this game. He's got to do something soon. 2 minutes 34. What about my opponent? What is he going to do? Okay. That's a cool move because it stops me from. So smart. And you know, he's trying to also come right here at some point. Fine. And he's also ready to do that, I guess, at some point too. So a lot of good things, I guess. Huh. Hmm. All right. Let's keep it awkward for this guy here. Oh, look at James. 57 seconds. He's got to do it soon if he's going to do it. Very exciting. Okay, that was an interesting move. I guess he figures these guys are all together, and now he just has one guy he needs to bring in. Not much can be done to stop this cluster, which is true. Meanwhile, whereas White has a lot of work to do to get all these guys in. Of course, if White can take here, that would break a connector, and so White will try and find a way to target this, I imagine. Maybe not. He's just blocking. Okay, well, watch James move that, I assume. Probably just, oh, it's simple. Oh, it's simple. There we go. Now he's starting to win. Okay, so what did he do? He went h6 to e6. That's from here to here. Cool. And one of the reasons I did this is so that I can take here, actually. Huh. This looks very dangerous, I have to say. Because he's just going to come in here and then, I don't know, walk this guy over here. It looks like it's the end for me, so I have to find a way to make it difficult for him. I don't like my position at all. Oh my gosh, look at what's going on here. James has been blocked. This guy's got a long way to try and get around. Meanwhile, White has really closed him off in here. And White is getting close to connecting his pieces. So perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps Andres will win with a perfect score. I don't know. We shall see. It's looking quite dangerous all of a sudden for James. Wow. Crazy. It's amazing how these fortresses can suddenly build up, and next thing you know, the game flips. So it's going to be very exciting. See what happens. In the meantime, JL Segura, yeah, he did the predicted move, and he's threatening to win in one move right there. I'm not even sure that I can stop that. Don't believe I can. Oh, yes, I can. I can do this. Okay, cool. So at least there, I took away connector. So now he's got this island and this island, 2 islands to connect. Or is so look at this. Andre's playing lots of defense, trying to keep this guy from reaching his brethren over here. James is going to have to move fast, not much time. So he's going to play fast. You'll see that. But he's getting 10 seconds each move. So my opponent, what's going on here? What does he do? How does he connect? Don't know. How do I connect? I do actually have a threat now of taking in here. But that's really not in my favor. I don't want to take that because then he will win by going here. I need to make him walk these guys. So I'm not in a mood to eat at the moment. I guess I just need to connect my pieces, something like this. Nice and simple. And that's it. So this move, why would he do that? Don't know. The idea of moving that. If I can go here, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. But that's okay. Oh, I just want to connect my pieces. As mentioned. What is this? Could take him there. It's interesting. I could even just go here. Wow, that looks very strong, actually. Yeah, because then I threatened to win in one. Let's do it. And that will be all she wrote, I do believe. It was a very good game. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just going to say good game. Be a gentleman here. I'll say good game. There we are. Okay. And back to this game here. This is the game that everybody wants to see. As you can see, we've already got a lot of spectators here. And it's an important game. I have to say, originally, as I mentioned, I thought James was going to win. Now, I'm not so sure. By the way, he just did that because James was going to take here and win. So what, James is going to go like this, I guess, maybe? And then he'll block him like this. Something like that, maybe? Or, no, okay, he's getting aggressive here. Okay, good. James is finally trying to get aggressive, but I don't know. Wow. White is very close to winning, it seems. Look at that. This, for example, will connect one island, so he's really just got this lame duck here. So what does he do? Does he bring it in? Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Three on this line that he can now bring it into here. Oh, I don't like that move. Now I will here. And quite. No, he's not going to win because black is threatening to win in one move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, now he's ready to try and chomp him and isolate these guys even further. There's a lot of tactics, even though there ain't much time. But wait. No, yeah, because there's 3 at the moment, so you can't do that. Are we going to see a chomp? I think we're going to see a chomp. Oh, no, we're not. We're not going to see a chomp because this wins. No, it doesn't because it's not. It's 4. So he's just, he's trying to come around. Oh my goodness, this is insane. But doesn't white win with something like this? Does this win? It's like a lot of pieces. No, because now black is threatening to win in 1. Okay, so white is playing defense. White has to stop the wins. What can white do? Let's see. White will make a move to stop that. Oh no, he can't. He didn't. you can't. It's not. There's a 4 here, so that was not a threat. Excuse me. I am not used to calculating lines of action tactics. It is tough stuff to calculate. But look at this now. He's ready to win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. James is low on time. Is he going to lose? He is going to lose. Wow. Amazing. Wow. And we have a complete winner with 6 out of 6 points. Here we are. Well deserved. Wow. Crazy. And James, what a gentleman. Congratulating Andres. So there you have it. A bunch of people tied with 5 out of 6. And I think that I think I'm actually tied with 4 here. Let's see, where am I? Ooh, Nightly with 4 out of 6. So I'm not too shabby. I will say, not brilliant, but it's really solid. And I had a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. But yeah, Andres Komachin, apparently she's playing from Japan. I think it's like 5 in the morning there at the moment. So impressive performance, and she almost won this game that she lost. So she could have potentially also had a perfect score. Well, who's to say? She would have had perhaps some tougher opponents, but anyway, an amazing performance. And look at Machi also. Machi and Koni and Sulfarami, that is Mark Teste. Some very good players, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. So we're gonna have some more streaming in the next few days, and let's take a quick look. By the way, I will share while we're at it. It's the fun of streaming. It's all about sharing. And I will share that we now have medals that will be arriving. We'll be ordering the exact. Well, first of all, here's the medals by country. It's worth seeing, and England's doing very well. But I wanted to show you that we have a special medal design this year because it's the 25th year of the Mind Sports Olympiad. And so 25 is 5 squared. So we've got 5 sort of pentagrams with, with 5 elements to them. And these are the medals for this year. So that is very, very exciting. So this gold medal, Andres just won one of these babies. So not too shabby. And then we also are going to start selling for a very limited time this year's T-shirt, which is very exciting. So this is the T-shirt for MSO 2021, the 25th anniversary. So this will only be on sale till the beginning of September. So I recommend ordering them while you can. I love my MSO T-shirts. As you can tell, I am rocking one right now. Okay, so I'm going to stop the stream, and thank you, everyone.